we're the perfect. I'm telling you, she makes me so much better. So I get you in a room and it's like, I've known you forever. It's like, it was just the easiest conversation I ever had. And
what you're about to witness will change everything you thought you knew about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship. Their latest New Heights podcast episode wasn't just romantic, it was a masterclass in vulnerability, genuine affection, and the kind of love that makes millions of people believe in soulmates again. But here's what nobody saw coming. These weren't just casual compliments between two celebrities. These were raw, unfiltered moments of two people completely captivated by each other, caught in the act of falling deeper in love on live audio. The psychological intimacy they revealed has relationship experts calling this the most authentic celebrity love story of our generation. Warning, the number one moment will literally give you chills.
Why is there chest hair in it? How did you...
yeah.
There's like chest...
The apron's too low.
There's like chest hair in his, there's cat hair in mine.
Number 10. Travis drops the ultimate artistic validation and Taylor's reaction reveals everything. The moment Travis called Taylor the greatest songwriter of all time, something shifted in the audio that only trained listeners caught. And it wasn't just what he said, it was the way he said it, with zero hesitation, like he was stating an obvious fact about gravity or the color of the sky. But Taylor's response? Pure psychological gold. That's very nice of you to say that. It's like, says her boyfriend. Listen closely to those 7 seconds of audio and you'll hear something extraordinary. The slight breathiness in her voice, the micro pause before boyfriend, the way her pitch rises just enough to reveal she's still amazed that this incredibly supportive man belongs to her.
Greatest songwriter of all time.
That's very nice of you to say that. Yeah. It's like, says her boyfriend. I have so many new artists come up to me now and say, hey, I didn't even know this was a thing. It's not for everyone. Not everyone cares about this. Artist to artist, artists have different priorities.
Relationship psychologists call this secure attachment vocalization, the sound someone makes when they feel genuinely safe and valued. Travis didn't just let it slide. His comeback, says a lot of people, carried the weight of someone who's genuinely studied her artistry, not just someone trying to impress his girlfriend. The conviction in his voice suggests he's had this debate with others before, defending her talent with the passion of a true believer. This wasn't boyfriend flattery, this was artistic recognition from someone who understands excellence. Number 9. Taylor's metaphor that made relationship experts weep. When Taylor calls Travis a human exclamation point, she unknowingly used one of the most psychologically revealing metaphors in modern celebrity interviews. But it was her second comparison that had therapists across America taking notes. He's like when you take a picture on your phone and you put the like, you push the enhance color button. That's like what you do to every text. Stop. Read that again. She's describing the neurological effect of being in love, literally how dopamine and oxytocin alter our perception of reality.
Travis is like, he's just a vibe booster in everyone's life that he's in. He's like a human exclamation point. Like, and you were not judgmental about the fact that I knew nothing about the world you were in.
When someone enhances our emotional baseline just by existing, that's not casual dating. That's profound neural rewiring. The vulnerability in admitting she now uses so many more exclamation points because of his influence, that's someone who's allowed another person to fundamentally change how she communicates with the world. In psychological terms, that's massive trust. But here's what made millions of listeners feel understood. She articulated something most of us have felt but never had words for, that feeling when someone doesn't just make you happy, they make you more yourself.
But I think it was just like, you're so non-judgmental about people.
It was the best.
You were nice. You were so nice.
I got a clean slate.
You were like...
Number 8. The moment Travis became every woman's dream defender. The athletic abilities exchange wasn't just cute, it was a masterclass in how secure men support their partners. When Taylor dismissed herself with, "I'm not an athlete," Travis's immediate, almost aggressive defense revealed something deeper. Don't say that, don't you say that.
Doesn't come naturally because I'm not an athlete. So it's like that stuff I have to really force myself to do.
Don't you say that. Don't you say that.
I mean,
don't you dare say that.
The psychological intensity here is staggering. He wasn't just disagreeing, he was genuinely offended that she would diminish herself. The way he brought up her power skip from the Eras Tour, a detail only someone who studied her performances would notice, showed the level of attention he pays to her excellence. Not everybody can power skip in heels, that takes athleticism. This moment revealed Travis as someone who doesn't just love Taylor Swift, the global superstar, he's fascinated by Taylor Swift, the person, studying her movements, celebrating her physical capabilities, defending her against her own self-doubt. The subtext that had women everywhere melting? This is what it looks like when someone sees your strengths more clearly than you see them yourself.
But
why do we take it that way? I
it's
don't know.
not like I'm like I'm not an athlete, and that's fine.
Spiral?
Yes.
You gotta be real.
It's better
with
than me.
because it's not. There's no spiral.
Ooh.
I've seen you throw a football.
No, that's not good, and you know
counts.
that's not good.
It does.
No,
it does.
I don't think I've ever caught anything that's ever been thrown to me, near me,
I've seen it.
around
You're just
me.
disinterested in being an athlete.
That's true.
Number 7. Taylor delivers the relationship insight that therapists will quote for years. He is crazy, but there's a right crazy. Yeah, he's the good kind of crazy. In 8 words, Taylor Swift provided better relationship advice than most self-help books. The psychological sophistication of distinguishing between wrong crazy and right crazy shows someone who's learned to identify healthy passion versus toxic intensity.
How did you know he wasn't crazy? Because that's the other side of that, right? Like a guy goes up there and professes his love for you.
He is crazy, Jason.
But there's a right crazy.
Yeah, he's the good kind of crazy. I was just like, he's truly getting to know me in a way that's very natural, very pure, very normal. And I knew that he wasn't crazy the first couple of times that we talked. Just the way that he could make me laugh so immediately about normal things.
But the real revelation came next. How he made her laugh so immediately about normal things and got to know her in a way that's very natural, very pure, very normal. Here's why this matters psychologically. For someone whose life exists in the extremes of global fame, finding someone who can create normal moments is incredibly rare and valuable. When she called him non-judgmental about her football ignorance, she was describing psychological safety, the foundation of all lasting relationships. The breakthrough moment? She found someone who could see past the superstar to appreciate the person learning something new, without condescension or performative patience. Number 6. Travis reveals the exact moment he knew she was the one. The football learning journey wasn't just cute, it was Travis watching Taylor Swift, global megastar, become completely absorbed in his world with childlike enthusiasm. His description revealed the precise moment many believe he fell deeper in love. Your genuine excitement around it as well as your competitiveness. She's not messing around. No, Tay's not messing around.
You would ask some of the best questions when we were up in the booth, and
She's not fucking around. No, Tay's not fucking around.
Oh my God.
She's not around.
desire to learn more, but your genuine excitement around it, as well as like your competitiveness.
Notice the nickname Tay delivered with such natural affection, but the psychological jackpot was his description of her evolution. From not knowing what a first down was to running through the halls of my house screaming, "We drafted Xavier Worthy." Here's what relationship experts noticed. Travis wasn't just impressed by her learning, he was awed by her complete emotional investment. She didn't just understand football, she felt it. That level of authentic engagement in your partner's passion, that's how you know someone loves you, not just your achievements. Number 5. Taylor's John Hughes confession that rewrote romance. When Taylor compared Travis's podcast approach to an 80s John Hughes movie, she accidentally revealed something profound about modern romance. Her description, "He was just like standing outside of my window with a boombox."
This kind of felt more like I was in an 80s John Hughes movie and he was just like standing outside of my window with a boombox, just being like, "I want to date you."
Yeah.
Just meet me once. Just give me a chance.
Do you want to go on a date with me? I made you a friendship bracelet. Do you want to date me?
Just come outside and meet me.
Showed someone who's been waiting her entire career for authentic, old-fashioned romantic gestures. "Do you want to go on a date with me? I made you a friendship bracelet. Just meet me once. Give me a chance." The psychological insight here is devastating. She's describing the fantasy she's been writing songs about wanting to happen since I was a teenager. Think about that. One of the most successful artists in human history, who could have anyone, was fantasizing about someone making her a friendship bracelet and asking for just one chance. The emotional breakthrough? Travis gave her something money can't buy, the experience of being courted, not conquered. Number 4. Travis's double declaration that revealed his deepest fear. Calling himself the luckiest man in the world twice wasn't repetition, it was psychological insurance. The first time, discussing her musical support, carried gratitude. The second time, about her sourdough baking, carried something deeper, disbelief. Here's what body language experts heard in his voice. The slight incredulity each time, like he's still processing that this is his life. The way he said it while discussing mundane domestic activities, sourdough baking, revealed someone who finds magic in ordinary moments with an extraordinary person.
I love to paint. I love to cook. I have a different baking obsession. We're very deep in a sourdough obsession that has taken over my life.
I am aware.
Yeah, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
Right now.
Dude,
I'm lucky. I'm working as much as I am and running as much as I am because I'm getting the caloric intake.
The psychological tell? People who repeatedly declare their luck are often unconsciously protecting against losing it. Travis isn't just grateful, he's aware of how rare this connection is. Number 3, the mutual growth admission that made therapists applaud. When both Taylor and Travis admitted he makes me so much better, they revealed the holy grail of relationship psychology, mutual elevation. But it was Taylor's specific example that showed the depth of their impact on each other. She didn't just say he made her better, she explained how. His non-judgmental nature allowed her to be vulnerable about not understanding football, which created space for authentic learning and growth.
I would have never went on here and told everybody how butthurt I was. Yeah, I'd never just been so engulfed in the curiosity of who you were.
This is advanced emotional intelligence in action. The relationship milestone they unknowingly revealed? They moved beyond attraction into genuine admiration for each other's character. That's the difference between infatuation and lasting love.
I give the heirs to her credit
Tell me
because
more.
if I would have never gone to that show and been mesmerized and just been captivated, and then left with such a desire to want to meet you.
Oh, that's
And look
really
at this.
wonderful.
You know,
I really
one of the
have.
best things about that last statement is you didn't even know what the word engulf meant before, like you met Taylor.
Dude, we're the perfect. I'm telling you, it's so. She makes me so much better. So I get you in a room, and it's like I've known you forever. It's like it was just the easiest conversation I ever had, and
Number 2, the sourdough love language that proves they're building forever. The entire sourdough discussion was relationship porn for anyone who's ever been truly in love. Taylor sending 2 loaves of sourdough at training camp might seem mundane, but it revealed something profound. She's nurturing him in the most basic biological way possible. But the detail that made relationship experts lose their minds? We've set it up where it's like I've got a station and he's got a station.
He's done all of
I've
it.
had
Like
one-
we've set it up where it's like I've got a station and he's got a station and he's done all of it.
Something
I've
always
weighed.
slightly
I've
wrong
weighed
with
all
it.
the flour.
No, his rose
Something
higher
wrong
than
with-
mine. His was
Jason.
more delicious than
All right.
mine.
They have matching sourdough stations. This isn't just dating, this is domestic partnership. They're not just spending time together, they're building systems together, creating shared rituals, establishing the foundation for a life. The psychological significance? When someone sets up permanent stations in your home for shared activities, they're unconsciously claiming space in your future.
Okay.
So he's actually baked too.
Yeah, I've stretched and folded before.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not good, but it's no ways as good as Taylor's.
That's not true.
There's going to be so many more germs and microbes and Travis.
Oh my God. Oh, ew. Why is there chest hair in it? How did you?
Yeah.
There's like
The
chest.
apron's too low.
There's like chest hair in
that's
his.
it.
There's cat hair in mine.
Number 1, the soul recognition that broke everyone's brain. Travis's description of meeting Taylor wasn't just romantic, it was spiritual. I get you in a room and it's like I've known you forever is what psychologists call soul recognition, the extremely rare experience of meeting someone who feels like home immediately. But he didn't stop there. It was just the easiest conversation I ever had, and it was just so much fun that it just knocked my socks off. Here's why this moment shattered the internet. He described the contrast between her mesmerizing stage presence and her being so real and so beautiful in person.
I get you in a room, and it's like I've known you forever. It's like knocked my socks off, from what they say.
Knocked your socks off.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mesmerizing on stage, and then so real and so beautiful in person.
Should I leave?
Wonderful.
I'm just going to
Yeah, I think so. Honestly,
Oh,
at this
sorry.
point, I think everyone should leave.
This revealed someone who was attracted to the performer but fell in love with the person underneath. The psychological breakthrough that had millions crying? Travis articulated what true connection feels like, when someone's authentic self is even more captivating than their public persona. What made this episode transcendent wasn't the celebrity factor, it was the authenticity. In an age of manufactured relationships and strategic partnerships, Taylor and Travis gave us something increasingly rare, genuine human connection. The psychological intimacy they revealed, the way they see each other's strengths, support each other's growth, and find joy in mundane moments, created a template for what modern love can look like. The cultural impact nobody saw coming? They made millions of people raise their standards for what they deserve in relationships. This podcast proved that fairy tales aren't about perfect people, they're about people who see each other perfectly. The way they looked at each other, yes, we could hear it, and spoke about each other showed love as recognition, appreciation, and choice. What was your favorite moment of soul deep connection? The comment section is about to become group therapy, and we're here for it. Don't forget to subscribe for more relationship content that makes you believe in love again, because after this episode, we all need more proof that the real thing still exists.